Hello children, in the last class I started the North America lesson, geography lesson. Yes, no? In that we learned the location, extent, physical setting of North America and why it is called land of prairies. All that we learned in the first class, and in the second class we learned the physical features of the North America. In this class I am taking the rivers and lakes of North America, as well as climate and vegetation of the North America. Okay children? Yes. Today, this first I will take the rivers and lakes. Already I wrote on the board children. Number of rivers and lakes are there in North America. All they will start in the Canadian Shield children. While teaching the climate, I will take the map. That time I will show the Canadian Shield. So many rivers, every time I used to say that rivers will originate in the highlands, in the mountains. Like that way, same in the North America also, rivers will start in the Canadian Shield. It is a mountain place. Mississippi is the important river in North America. It is the longest river in the North America. It has many tributaries. Tributaries means one more small river which is joining the main river. That is called tributary. So this Missouri is the tributary. Otherwise, this Mississippi is the main river. Tributary of the Mississippi is the Missouri. So these two rivers are the largest rivers in North America. The basin of these two, Missouri and Mississippi, is called Great Basin. Great Basin it is called. And this river basin is very good for the cultivation of wheat. So wheat they are growing. That's why this great river basin is called as a bread bowl or wheat bread basket of the world, or bread bowl it is called. Wheat bowl it is called. Yes, no children? I already explained all this one. And it is prairies, grasslands are there, and good for the rearing the animals also. Yes, this is about the Mississippi and the Missouri. Next children, Colorado. In the Canadian Shield, number of plateaus are there. One of the plateau is Colorado Plateau. In that plateau, the Colorado River is flowing, and the Colorado River flows in between the plateau and it cuts into two. And very big canal is there, deep valley is there. That valley is called as the Grand Canal. It is very vast one children, and it is a tourist place. It is likely to see visitors are visiting there. So it is called natural wonder of the world. Followed, it is called natural wonder of the world. It is there in your textbook. I will show you. Okay. Then St. Lawrence. This one is also one of the main river. Sorry. It is near Alaska children. It is in the tundra type of climate is there. There you will get the St. Lawrence. What is the speciality of this St. Lawrence river means? In a year, 3 months it is frozen only. 3 months frozen. Means, understand no children? The water of the river will become ice. What it is? That is in the 3 months, because the climate is that much cold, severe cold. Freezing point will be there. Because of that one, full river, this St. Lawrence river will be frozen for 3 months. Followed? Yes. In North America, freshwater lakes are there and saltwater lakes are there. Number of freshwater lakes and number of saltwater lakes. All together, they are called as the foams. You are having question on all these one children. Listen carefully. What is foams? Foams means freshwater lakes and saltwater lakes. Together, they are called as the foams in North America. Follow children? Yes. Next, one more. Lake Superior. Lake Superior, it is the largest freshwater lake in the world. Followed? Largest freshwater lake means which is the first largest freshwater lake in the that is Lake Superior. Superior name is there, by that one you can remember this one. Freshwater lake. So we got the name Superior. Yes. Then number of freshwater and saltwater lakes are there. Number of rivers are there, I said children. So they only the important sources of waterways. Within the country only, within the continent only, they are having the waterways. In the Appalachian mountains and all, their roads you can make. So rivers only they are using for the transportation. Waterways. In the sheep, goat, they are transporting the materials. They are very good in the mountain places and all. Okay, children? Yes, this is about the rivers and lakes. Now I will read out the rivers. Number of rivers are there. I will read out. You are having all the names in the textbook, children. Yes, the Snake, the Fraser, Columbia, Yukon, Colorado, Rio Grande, Mackenzie, Nelson, and St. Lawrence. These are the important rivers name. Follow, children. Take this one. I will write about the climate. Yes, one more thing, sir. This Great Basin is nearly two-thirds of the area of the North America. That's why it is called as a Great Basin, and it is also called as a wheat bowl or bread basket of the world. Now you listen. Yes. What type of climates you find in North America? Varieties of climates you find in North America. Tundra type you get, which will be freezing point, too much cold, minus degree temperature will be there. That type of climate. Burning you will get in the desert places. Then tropical climate, moderate one case. That one you get. Then humid climate you get in the coastal line. Then storms and hurricanes will be there. That one we are learning, children. Now see this freezing point, tundra type of climate, where you will get, see children, climate means how will you get that varieties of climates are there. Why means, see it is the third largest continent. Physical features, varieties of physical features are there. They are influencing on the climate. See, if desert is there nearby the place means the climate of the nearby place will be hot, burning heat you will get. If like Himalaya, ice covered mountains and all is there means you will get the freezing points. Yes, no, temperature will be very less, minus degrees you will get. Then if ocean is there, coastal line is there means humid climate you will get. Yes, no children? Yes, and forest and anything is there means you will get the pleasing climate. It is neither cold nor hot it is. Tropical climate you can say that one. Like this way, varieties of climate you get because of the different physical features. They are also influencing on the climate. This tundra type of vegetation you will get in Alaska and in the Greenland island. Greenland is the largest island. There you will get the tundra type of vegetation. Yes, tundra type of climate. Afterwards, I will take the vegetation, children. Burning heat, this tundra vegetation you will get in the Alaska and Greenland, in the islands places. Burning heat, like a desert type of climate, you will get in the southwest USA, United States of America. That also in the southwest part of the USA. Then tropical climate you will get in the Caribbean Shield and the Central America. There you will get the tropical type of climate. And this humid climate you will get in the eastern half of the North America. Eastern half of the North America. With the map when I am teaching, you will come to know why it is humid. Okay. Then central and the southern region of North America. Central America and southern high region of the America, it will get always it is prone to the storms, hurricanes, then tornadoes. All this one. Understood now? Meaning children. Storms, Piruvali. Then in the oceans, hurricanes will start. With the heavy wind, water will flash out, heavy rain will get. That one. All this one will get in the southern region of the continent. Because oceans are there in the southern part. Because of all this one, they are getting always, often they are hit by the storms, hurricanes and tornadoes. Okay, first I will show all the pictures in the textbook. Many pictures are given children. That one I will show. Then same thing about the climate I will explain with the map. This is North America children. What they given in your textbook. Alaska is here. Mexico it is. Then pink is Canada. These are the important things, and the middle one is USA. These only the three main big countries. Greenland is here. This one, biggest island in the world. Western Cordilleras are taken, children. That one here, Rocky Mountains. Rockies I said, no children. That one. Then Alaska mountain range. Here only tundra type of vegetation climate you will get. Then highest peak like a Mount Everest. I explained in the last class. That one it is. Mount McKinley. Its height is 6,194 meters. Mount McKinley. Then in the Yellowstone National Park of USA, one geyser is there. I said hot water spring it is. Very magical one. That one it is. Understood? Geyser. Then it is Appalachian Mountain children. Eastern Highlands also they are called. It is Mississippi River. See children how long it is. You imagine this. Biggest river, and its tributary I said that one Missouri. Here it is. Longest one tributary. It is joining the Mississippi River. So it is called tributary. Then Grand Canyon I said no children. Here it is. Deep valley children it is. Cut is there. Like a rock only divided into two. So big mountain like that it is there. So people are calling it as a natural wonder of the world. And freshwater lake I said no children. Lake Superior. That one it is. Lake Superior. Just I said, southern part of North America always it is prone to the storms, hurricanes. Hurricanes means this one children. Cyclone we are telling no that one. Heavy wind will start in the ocean. The water will rotate in a round circle. Then it leads to the rain. That one. Tornado. That means dust winds. You might have seen this one. Piruvali we are saying no that one. Very dusty storm round it will take. Along with a lot of dust and waste material it will take and it will flow. That one. It will be very strong one both children. It will damage the property, life and all. Southern America always facing this one. Yes. Now I'll take the map. Yes. This is North America children. It is world physical map only. Yes. See, first type is tundra type I said no. It is in the Alaska and Greenland. Here see children, Alaska mountain range is there. Here Gulf of Alaska is there. See, then Arctic Circle is here. This is all small islands children. It is the biggest island Greenland, and here all it is the Arctic Ocean. ocean it is. So because of here mountain range and here all ocean, because of this one here, this part is the tundra vegetation. You will get the Lake Superior here only. Next, in the southwest part, here the Rocky Mountains and all is there. That is because of this one, here you get the burning heat, where the deserts and all is there. No, there you get all this. Then the Caribbean and the Central America has the tropical climate. Central here it is, central place there. Here. Then central and the southern part of America is always prone to the hurricanes. See children, this one very southernmost part is called Central America. This is North America, this is South America, in between is Central America it is called. See children, here ocean only is there, very small part is the land, and in the ocean many times storms will be there, cyclones, hurricanes will be there. So always the southern part is facing the storms and the hurricanes. Then humid climate in the southern west. See children, here all ocean, Atlantic Ocean is there. Baffin Bay is there. Like this, oceans are there. So this part is always, it is a coastal line. So coastal line climate will be humid. Followed children? Yes. Take the types of climate children. Now I will take the natural vegetation. Okay. Yes. See children, how the physical features are there, according to that you get the climate. So natural vegetation, by physical features you get the climate. Climate, physical features, type of soil, depending on that one you will get the vegetation. They are chain linked. This natural vegetation, physical feature, climate. So we are having 7 types of natural vegetation in North America. First one is tundra type of vegetation. That means where you get the tundra type of climate. No, that in that region, what vegetation you are getting, that is called tundra type vegetation. See children, if any place is very much cold, it is always freezing point is there, then no temperature, no sunlight, means any tree will grow in that? No. Because to grow the tree also sunlight is needed. Yes or no? Sunlight is there means you will not get any freezing point. There will be no sun rays only. Such a areas there. So in that one you will get only mosses and lichens. Mosses means patch you can say children. Greenery you get in on the wall, on the rock, no? That one lichens. Like this, that type of vegetation you get. You will not get any trees in that. Only in the summer season you will get the small flowering plants. Trees and all you will not get in that place. That is tundra type of vegetation it is. It is in the Alaska, Greenland, other islands. Okay, where the temperature is very less. Then coniferous forests. These forests are also called as the taiga forests. They are also called as the taiga forest. See children, by the name only you can make out coniferous means they are in that forest you will get the cone-shaped trees. When some branches will be longer, however they are going to the top now, it will be short, cone-shaped. Christmas tree, you know children, it is like a cone shape, no? Like that. Full forest will be cone-shaped trees you will get in that. Okay. And they are also called as the taiga forest, and these forests are the evergreen forest. Followed? Yes, where you get this one? Coniferous forest. In that, what type of trees are there? That is pine, fir, spruce, birch. These are the trees named children. You will get these trees in the coniferous forest. And the animals where which one you are getting in the coniferous forest is lynx, sable, silver fox. Followed. And in the tundra type of vegetation, you'll get the animals children. In that freezing point also you'll get the animals. The animal which is capable to bear the severe cold. What type of animals they are? Polar bear, Arctic foxes and caribou. These are the animals sorry, you will get in the tundra type of vegetation. Okay, as vegetation as well as animals and teaching children. Then temperate mixed forest. Forests are two types children. Taiga forest, that means evergreen forest there. One more type of forest is deciduous forest. Deciduous forest. That means in the winter season, the trees will shed down their leaves. Followed. So the full forest will be like that only children. The trees will shed down their leaves. Only bark and big stem you will get in the trees. Full forest will be like that trees only. That forest is called deciduous forest. This temperate mixed forest means you will get both the type of trees. Some are evergreen trees and some are the deciduous trees. Some will shut down their leaves, some will be forever they are green. All the 12 months they will be green. Such type of forest it is. See children, in this you will get in Canada, North California. There you will get this mixed type of forest, and the trees which one you are getting in the mixed forest is birch, beech, maple, oak, all these trees. They are having the big stem. Hardwood trees you will get in this. And other trees are cypress, chestnut, like this. There will be hardwood trees children, which we can use for them for the making the furnitures. Such type of trees. And the animals which are getting in the mixed forest are, that is beaver, black bear, muskrat and porcupine. These animals will get in the mixed forest. Okay. Next comes temperate grasslands. Great river basins. Just I explained the children. Mississippi, Missouri river basins. That one. And it is having the vast grassland. That one only it is temperate grassland is called, and it is also called as the wheat bowl or the bread basket of the world. It is covering the 3/5 of the North America land. Yes, this is about the temperate grasslands. Next one, Mediterranean forest. It is found in the west coast of the California. There we get the Mediterranean type of vegetation. Here, long summers will be there children. Summer will be long one, and you will get the fruit trees which are rich in the vitamin C. So, fruits you can say orange, lime, olive, grapes, all this one you will get here. Grapes also they are growing. California is known as a wine country children because of the this one only. Mediterranean forest you will find in the California, and they are growing the grapes. That grapes they are using to make the wine. So California is known as the wine country. Followed? Yes. Next comes hot and semi-desert vegetation. Where you will find this one? You will find this one in the South California, Mexico and Arizona. Their deserts are there children. In the Arizona, desert is there. Desert type of climate I said no? There, Arizona. So in this place we get the hot climate or semi-desert vegetation. Desert means sometimes you get the rain. Desert means you not get the rain children. But semi-desert means sometimes it may rain. That one. Okay. So here we get the deserts. In the desert type of vegetation means cactus will grow. You know this one. Palm tree will grow in the desert. Some oasis will be there, water source will be there, and that is about the deserts. Then desert nights are called winters of deserts. Desert nights, children. Why they are called so? Desert climate only like that, children. In the daytime it is horrible hot, burning heat it is called. That much heavy temperature will be there in the daytime. Exactly opposite in the night time. In the night time, very severe cold will be there. So they are called as the desert nights. Follow this one. Desert nights, they are having question, children. Next comes tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest you get in the Mexico and in the West Indies. Followed. And they are having the mixed forest in this. Hardwood trees we get, and almost rain will be evergreen, children, and very big animals you will get in the tropical rainforest. They are evergreen forest only. Mixed forest will be there, but only few trees will be deciduous trees. Followed? Yes, this is about the natural vegetation. Okay, children? Take this point, children. For today's session, I will do the homework. Yes, this is the homework for today, children. I have taken 3 topics: rivers, lakes, and vegetation, climate and vegetation. 4 topics I have taken, children. So, questions are given 8. Very simple one. All are in sentence only. No big answers are there. We have to write in this one. See, I laid out the question. Name the important rivers of North America. I read it on the rivers name you write. Yes, name the river which remains frozen in North America. I said no. In the Alaska, this river remains frozen for 3 months in a year. That you write. Then, what is called natural wonder of the world? Grand Canyon it is. Yes, no? Yes. What are ponds? What ponds means what? In North America, that you have to write. Which is the largest freshwater lake in the world? Lakes should be there. Mention the types of natural vegetation. All I wrote was 7 vegetations means that you have to write. This is the only big answer. All are very small one. Next, what desert nights are called as? Winters of deserts, they are called. Then, what coniferous forests are called as? Taiga forest, they are called as. Understood? Yes, very simple answers you have to write here. This one is the big. For today, it is enough, children. Next in the class, I will take the agriculture, industry and population of the North America. Okay? Thank you, children.